going to do one question. We read this. Berikut adalah maklumat pergerakan inventory sepanjang bulan April 2018 bagi perniagaan kasturi. There's some typo here. It's okay. Just leave it. Okay, your inventory awal is this much. You beli, jual. Lepas tu your jualan for the year is 2,800. And now you need to calculate unit dan cost inventory akhir, cost barang dijual, untung kasar. Okay, I want you to snap picture of this or copy this anywhere. Okay, if you already printed, then no problem. Let me snap picture. Okay, because I will go to the next page. I cannot keep on come back here to calculate, see the numbers. So can you copy this table anywhere that easily can view or snap picture of this particular question? Snap picture, or you just copy this anywhere paper. If you printed, then no problem already. Okay, so whenever we do the next page, we need to refer these numbers. If you don't have these numbers, then very hard to understand the next page. I give you 1 minute, you copy this, just the date, beli ke jual, how many unit, how much, that's it. Or snap picture. I already snap picture, so I will use this, I will refer this. I'll refer this and then I do my answer. So you also need to have the table. Dana? Okay, now we have berapa system? Dua system. Satu adalah sistem berkala, another one system berterusan. And remember, for system berterusan, we need to do jadual. Normally, we need to do jadual. I know there's another way for system berterusan. System berterusan, you can calculate without the jadual. That one, I will teach you the last question on this chapter. There's one last question only. I'll teach you the method. But first, we learn the basic way of doing first. Okay, the traditional way of doing. There's one shortcut. Yes, there's one shortcut to system berterusan, which is very fast you calculate. No need to draw the table. You can calculate using your numbers also. So that one I will show you only the last one question. Okay, but it's preferable you do the jadwal. But in STPM exam, sometime we don't enough time, so it is waste of time we draw this table. We can use the shortcut, but we will learn both. But first I want you to learn the traditional way. Try to understand the traditional way of doing, then I will teach you the shortcut. Okay. If you don't understand the traditional, you learn the shortcut also no use. So you need to understand this one first to learn the shortcut. Okay, first one, we do the system berkala. System berkala is, first one is MDKD. Okay, remember this, MDKD means what? Masuk dulu, keluar dulu. Masuk dulu, keluar dulu means which one still with me? The old one or the new one? Masuk dulu, keluar dulu. Masuk dulu, keluar dulu means the inventory akhir, the one that's left in my business, the new one or the old one?
New.
The new one.
The new one still with me, New with me. Can I check? Just now I say what? Masuk dulu, keluar dulu, the new one still with me, correct. Okay, how to calculate cost inventory? Before you calculate the cost inventory, the first question they asked me to calculate cost inventory. Before you calculate the cost inventory, you need to calculate how many unit first. Okay, how to calculate how many unit? This is the formula to calculate how many unit. Okay, unit inventory awal. Okay, you refer the table, you refer this table that just now I snap picture. According to this table, my inventory awal unit is 100. Tambah with beli. I beli how many unit? First I beli 80 unit and then saya beli 70 unit. So total unit yang saya beli adalah 150. Total unit yang saya beli adalah 150 unit. Lepas tu tolak unit dijual. So first saya jual 90 unit and then saya jual 50 unit. So total unit yang saya jual adalah 140. So inventory awal, unit inventory awal tambah dengan unit belian, tolak dengan unit jual, you will get how many unit yang you belum jual, which is the inventory akhir. So 100 plus 150 minus 140. I get 110 unit. Any question on this? Inventory awal tambah dengan belian, tolak dengan dijual, the leftover I will get inventory akhir. Okay, now we need to calculate cost inventory akhir. How to calculate cost inventory akhir? We have 110 unit. We have 110 unit. How much is cost per unit? Cost per unit. So I see the table. Which one is the cost per unit? This one is the cost per unit. But my cost per unit different. Okay, if all this same, if this one 10, this one 10, this also 10, I have no issue. I straight away take 110 times with 10, I get my answer. Perfect, no problem. But the problem now is the cost is different. The cost is different. Each inventory is different. One is 10, one is 11, one is 12. So now we are following masuk dulu, keluar dulu, right? We are following masuk dulu, keluar dulu. We are doing for this. Masuk dulu, keluar dulu. The new one still with me. It means out of the 3 inventory that we have, the awal, beli and beli, which one still with you? The new one or the old one?
The new one.
The new one. Which date is? What date is that?
20th.
20th. But 20th you only have 70. But your inventory left over in your business is 110.
We will take another half from the
Yes.
April 18th.
110 minus 70. I get 40. So 70 from here, 40 from here, 70 from here, 40 from here, still with me. Still with me according, wait, sorry. Still with me according to MDKD. According to MDKD, masuk dulu, keluar dulu. We are doing masuk dulu, keluar dulu, right? Yes, masuk dulu, keluar dulu. 70 still with me, and here 40 still with me. So I get 110. Got it? Am I lagging? Hello?
No, sir. Okay, sir. No, sir.
All good, Okay. If lagging me, let me know. Okay, so now what I do is, I take, 70 is 12 ringgit, 40 is 11 ringgit. So how I get 110? This 110, I cannot get a total 110 one by one. First one is 70 unit, darab dengan 12 ringgit. 40 unit, 40 unit, I do this and I explain again. 40 unit times with 11 ringgit. So I get a total. So the total is 110. Total is 110. So the cost is 70 times 12, 840. 40 times 11, 440. So total inventory is 1280. 1280. Wait, Give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry. One minute. Okay, I get one. I explain again. This particular thing. So now what I'm doing is, okay, now what I'm doing is masuk dulu, keluar dulu. What is masuk dulu, keluar dulu is, masuk dulu, keluar dulu means the one that, the new one, okay, the old one I sell first. The old one I sell first. The new one still with me. Okay, now the question asked me to calculate inventory akhir. I want to calculate the inventory akhir. According to the just now the calculation, I calculate the unit inventory and still with me is 110. Unit inventory still with me is 110. Okay, 110 inventory still with me. So now to calculate the cost inventory, apakah formula mencari cost inventory adalah you take the unit darab dengan cost per unit. Cost per unit. So the problem is the unit is 110, I know already, perfect. But how much is the cost per unit? So I want to know how much the cost per unit so I can calculate the cost inventory akhir. So I can calculate the cost inventory akhir. When I look at this, when I look at my transaction here, if this one is 10 ringgit, this one also 10 ringgit, this one also 10 ringgit. These are the inventory that I buy lah. Okay, these are the inventory that I buy. That some of this I sell already. Some of the inventory, this, out of these three, some I sell already. 110 saya belum jual. 110 saya belum jual. So now I want to know if all this 10 ringgit is very easy. 110 times with 10 ringgit, I will get a total. So easy to get the inventory akhir. But now the problem is the price is not same. Now the problem is the price is not same. So now I wanted to know, I need to times with what? How much is the cost per unit? I want to know how much the cost. Okay, to know the cost, I follow one method. What is my method now? My method now is masuk dulu, keluar dulu. What is masuk dulu, keluar dulu? Which one still with me? The old one still with me or the new one still with me? Masuk dulu, keluar dulu means the one that in first will out first. Okay, in English we call that first in, first out. Okay, first in, first out means the one that I buy first, I will sell first. Okay, the latest one still with me. So it means yang mana still with me? The new one or the old one?
The new one.
The new one still with me. So out of this 1, 2, 3, which one is the new? The one that I bought on 20th. The one that I bought in 20th is the new one. So this one still with me, but my total inventory that left over in my business is 110. On the 20th, I only buy 70. So 70 still with me. Out of this 110, 70 still with me. The balance 40. Let me check. 110 minus 70. The 40, which is the apart from this 20th, apart from this 20th, any other thing, the latest one is on the 10th. So 70 from here, I'll take 70 from, I take all from here. If I got 110 here, if I got 110 here, enough, I just take that. But now you have only 70 here. You have only 70 here. Wait, you have only 70 here. So the balance, you take the lagi baru selain daripada ini. Yang baru selain daripada ini, take from here, 40. So the total inventory is 110. So how to calculate the inventory akhir? I cannot calculate 110 here. I need to take 70 times with 12 and 40 times with 11. So the total here is 110. This 110 divide this like 2 because the cost is not the same. So then I calculate, the answer that I get is my inventory akhir.
Sir,
Yeah.
but then the 40 is not enough for the 80 units. So how can you take 11?
Again, what?
I mean the 80, right, is still not enough for the, I mean there's only 40 units, right? How can you take the 80 units? I don't understand.
Wait, let me process first.
Okay.
Okay, before that, do you understand that you buy 80 unit? You buy 80 unit and you buy 70 unit. So now the one that you haven't sell is 110. The haven't sell is 110. So which 110 that you haven't sell? Which 110 that you haven't sell? The 70, according to the MDKD, according to MDKD, the 70, the latest one, all of this you haven't sell. So this 110, I minus 70. So the balance 40, the one that you haven't sell is from where?
Oh, okay, I understand.
You understand the thing in situation?
Yeah.
Yes, the one they take from 80. From the 80 that you buy, 40 you sell already. The latest 40 you haven't sell.
Oh, okay.
All good, huh?
Okay, all good.
Others?
Good, sir.
Good. Okay, I continue. I don't want this all. Wait, huh? I erase. So later I come back here. I don't need to. Okay, next one. Continue. Now the next formula is next one is they ask me to calculate cost inventory dijual, cost barang dijual ataupun cost jualan. The formula untuk mencari cost jualan is inventory awal tambah cost belian tolak dengan inventory akhir. So how much is your inventory awal? Do you know how much is your inventory awal? You take from here lah. Inventory awal is 100 times 10. Tambah with cost belian. How much is your cost belian? Can you see the table that we snap picture? It's not easy to go up and down. Okay, cost belian, I got 80 times with 11 plus 70 times 12. Good. Then minus with inventory akhir. Can anybody tell me how much is my inventory akhir? How much is cost inventory akhir?
1280.
Very good, you're following me. Okay, the one that's why we use the long calculation just to get the answer. Very good, everyone. Okay, 1280. So now I need to calculate cost barang dijual. How to calculate cost barang dijual? 100 times 10, I get 1000 plus 80 times 11, 70 times 12, 1720 minus 1280. So I get 1440. This is my cost barang dijual. Okay, I give you don't need to copy first. I'll give you time to copy. Just focus my class first. That's most important. You need to understand. Okay, even after this class, I can save this file and I can send to you in the group also. Okay, no problem. Copy is not a problem. You just understand first. Okay, then I continue with yeah. Okay, next one, calculate the untung kasa. How to calculate the untung kasa? Calculate the untung kasa is, we take the jualan. How much is the jualan? I think just now the question got tell me how much jualan. The jualan is 2,800. Jualan 2,800. So jualan 2,800. Tolak with cost barang dijual. Ini adalah cost barang dijual 1440. So how much is my untung kasa? One three six zero. 1360. Okay, any problem?
No, sir.
All good, huh? Okay, can you copy this before I continue? Okay, done. Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
That's all okay, huh? Stop me if I too fast or whatever. You just tell me stop, I will stop. Okay, now we do the MKKD. MKKD. What is MKKD? Masuk kemudian keluar dulu. Masuk kemudian keluar dulu. This is the second method. Okay, don't care what method. Don't care what method. The unit inventory akhir SIM. Don't care what method or don't care what method you're using. The unit will be same because the unit won't change. Only the cost will be changed. Okay, so the unit inventory awal you have 100 unit. Tambah dengan you beli 150 unit. Tolak dengan unit jualan 140. You get 110 unit. You get 110 unit. All good? Okay, now we calculate the inventory akhir. The problem here is the same problem. The units are not same. 110. I go see here. The unit are not same. Okay, but how many unit that I have? I have 110. What is this? MKKD. Is it MKKD? Yes. Okay. In English, we call that LIFO. Last in, first out. Last in, first out is LIFO. MKKD. MKKD. Okay, now which one still with me? The new one still with me or the old one still with me?
Old
The
one.
old one.
The old one. So which one I will take? I will take the 100. I will take the, wait, let me take, okay, I will take the 100 with me. So 100 still with me. Is it enough?
Nope.
Another
10.
Another 10 you take from the 10th. You buy on the 10th, right? The 80, from the 80, I need another 10. So the total 110 already. Hey, I want you to copy this also. Please copy this one also. Then only you will know what's going on. Copy this one also, then only you'll know what's going on.
So, sir, we're taking the 100 unit and the 80 unit, right?
We take 100 unit from the 100 unit. We take 10 unit from the 80 unit.
Okay.
Because this is the MKKD. We take the old one. Old one still with us. Okay, I continue. So cost inventory is I get 100 times with, can you see the table just now? I snap picture one, 10 and 10, 11. So 100 times 10, 1000. 10 times 11, 110. So the total cost of inventory is 1110. Nice number. All good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue. Next one, ini adalah inventory akhir, ini adalah cost inventory akhir. What is the formula to calculate cost barang dijual? Same formula, cost inventory awal. How much the inventory awal? Inventory awal is, I just follow, I still remember lah, 100 times 10. Cost belian is, I got beli 2 times. One is 80 times with 11 plus 70 times with 12. And then minus with my inventory akhir is 111 kilo. Can you do it yourself? All good? You get this answer? Can I continue?
Yes.
Thank you. At least 1 or 2 students replying me. Okay, Jualan. Jualan, just now I know already, I remember 2,800. Just now the question already tell me Jualan. You can see the snap picture that's one. Tolak dengan cost barang dijual is 1610. So my untung is 2800 minus 1610. I get 1190 is my untung kasah. See how whenever your inventory akhir change, whenever you use a different method, you get a different untung also. Done? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, next one is Purata Wajaran. Purata Wajaran is same thing. The unit will be same only lah. 100 plus 150 minus 140, you get 110 unit. Okay, then cost inventory akhir. This is Purata Wajaran. For Purata Wajaran, you need to calculate cost per unit Purata. You need to calculate cost per unit Purata. So how to calculate cost per unit Purata? You need to calculate from the total. So what is the total? 1,000. You have 1,000. Sorry. You have 80. Sorry. You have 100. You have 80. Then you have 70. Times with 10, times with 11, times with 12. So how much answer that you get? 10 times with 100, I get 1,000. 80 times 11, I get 880. 70 times 12, I get 840. So total up. 100 plus 80 plus 70, I get 250. 1,000 plus 880 plus 840, 2720. Okay, you take the 2720 divide with 250, you'll get cost Purata per unit. Okay, copy this anywhere. This is how we calculate cost Purata per unit. Copy this anywhere. Sorry. What is the formula for Purata Wajaran? To calculate the per unit, right? Cost per unit is jumlah cost bahagi dengan jumlah unit. Jumlah cost, which one this? Bahagi dengan jumlah unit. To get a cost per unit. Okay, done. Can I continue? Your unit adalah berapa? 110 unit, right? Times with 10.88. So you get 1196.80 cents. 1196.80 cents. Okay, can I continue? All good, huh?
Yes.
Cost barang untuk dijual. How to calculate cost barang untuk dijual? Inventory awal. How much the inventory awal? 100 times with how much? How much the original value? 10. Tambah dengan belian. Belian is 80 times 11. Tambah 70 times 12. Tolak 1196.80 cent. $1,523.20. Okay, then untung kasah, jualan tolak kos barang dijual. So my jualan will be jualan 2,800 minus 1,523.20 cent. I get 1,270.80 cent. All good? Ini adalah kaedah berkala. Kaedah berkala, tiga method, tiga method lah. MDKD, MKKD, and purata wajaran, dan mengikut sistem berkala. Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, before I continue, let me tell you this. This is latihan. Latihan. You need to the question that I do in the class will be smaller. The question that I give you as a homework is bigger lah. Okay, more transaction here because more time will take more time, so you do at home. Okay, this one you need to do exactly same thing. Okay, kaedah system berkala. Okay, whatever we did just now lah, exactly same thing. The table later you need to do kaedah berterusan also. For the table of this, I will give you after this class. After this class, I'll send in the group. You do in a pencil. Yeah, you do in a pencil. Next week, we will discuss the answer. Next week, I'll show answer or discuss the answer. But you do in a pencil first. I will give you the table to do this latihan. You do the same thing, whatever we did for the contoh dua tadi, exactly same thing, but more transaction is here. Later, I give you the table to write the answer. So you print out that or you copy that in a test pad and do the question. Okay,
Okay.
understand? So same thing. And then now we are going to do kaedah berterusan for that question. And for this question, you do it yourself. Okay. Normally for kaedah berterusan, it is advisable do the table. But if you don't want to do table also can. There's a shortcut to do this, but the shortcut I will teach you later, not now. Okay, first we learn the normal way first. Okay, first one, I continue. I read this. Tadi dia, can you, I'm referring to my, my table here. Okay, the just now, right? You copy, but that's very important. We always go back to the question. Okay, first one, baki saya ada inventory awal. Inventory awal pada April 1. You watch me later. I give you time to copy. Watch me first. Very important. Inventory awal. I have 100 unit. Baki ya. Baki. Cost dia adalah RM10. Cost dia adalah RM10. So 100 times 10, I get 1000. Very simple, nothing much. Okay, then April 10. On the April 10, saya beli. Kalau beli, inventory akan masuk. Kalau saya jual, inventory akan keluar lah. So, beli means you put in a beli. 80 unit saya beli. 80 unit saya beli. Satu unit adalah RM11. 80 darab dengan 11, saya dapat 880. Yeah, 880. So, saya tak jual apa-apa. So, baki. Okay, baki is very important. Baki is very important. I have 100 unit, which is the cost is 10 with me, which is the total cost is 1000. And now I have another one 80, which is the cost is 11. The total cost is 880 still with me. So normally it is advisable to calculate the total immediately. 1880. Total 180. The red color, you do or don't do, no marks for that, but advisable just do only. It's not very hard work. Just total up and write here. 1880. Who don't understand until here? Who don't understand until here? Yes, we have to add on. But no marks for that, but advisable just add on. So not a big deal. All good. Can I continue? Next one. Next one. Okay, wait. Let's before I continue, let me stress on this. MKKD. What is MKKD? Masuk dulu, keluar dulu. So you will sell the new one or you sell the old one? You sell the old one or sell the new one?
Old one.
Old one.
Sell old one. You sell the old one first, sell the old one first. Okay, now. And then next one, 18. On the 18, saya jual. Saya jual berapa unit? 90 unit. So saya jual 90 unit. I have a problem now. This 90 unit yang saya jual, saya ambil daripada 100 ataupun saya ambil daripada 80. Ini adalah MDKD. MDKD means I take the old one to sell first or the new one sell first. Hello? You will sell from the 80 or sell from the 100 first? Okay, you will sell the old. Very good, everyone. Okay, you sell the old first. So I'll take the 10. 90 times 10, I get 900. So the baki dia adalah 10, 10, 100 still with me. 80, 11, 880 still with me. Boleh faham? Daripada 100 yang lama, 90 saya sudah jual, so 10 masih with me. 80 saya tak touch, still with me. So the total still with me is 90. The total cost is 980. The red color, advisable, just do lah. If you didn't do also can. Why I times with 10? Why I times with the 10? Because now I have two inventory. Now I got two inventory. Which one I sell? I sell the old one or I sell the new one? I sell the old one. If you sell the old one, so how much is the cost of the old one? The cost of the old one is 10 ringgit. So that's why I times with 10 ringgit. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Others?
Yes.
Oppo. Okay or not? Oppa. You know what's Oppa, right? Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, after that, what happened? Wait, 20th something happened. On the, no problem. Okay, 20 is beli. Saya beli 70. Saya beli 70. How much the value? 12. So 70 times 12, I get 840. 840. So now I didn't jual anything. So my baki is little bit bigger here. So now I have 10, 100, 80, 11, 880 still with me. I supposed to draw more table. Huh? Normally I do in a whiteboard, I have no issue. Okay, 70, 12, 840. Okay, total up the cost 100 plus 880, 840. I get 1820. Under 60. No choice lah, I go next table. Okay, after that on 27 something happened. Okay, 27 what happened? I sell. 27 I sell. So when I sell how many unit? I sell 50 unit. Bear in mind. Okay, I repeat again now. There's some student asked me to repeat again. I repeat again. Okay, on the 20th, saya beli 70 unit. Untuk 20th, saya beli 70 unit. Each unit adalah 12 ringgit. So darab 12 ringgit, I get 840. Okay, so now the balance here, the baki dekat sini adalah, you need to calculate the baki. I use different color pen lah, so you see that clearly. After the 20th April, the 10 still with me, right? This 10 still with me. So the 10 still with me, which is 10 ringgit. So the cost is 100 ringgit. After that, the 80 also still with me. The 80 is 11 ringgit, 880. After that, I bought a new one. The new one, I bought 70. Each one is 12 ringgit. So the total cost is 840. So the purple color, the inventory yang masih ada dengan saya. So total of this 1820. Then this total is 160. These are the purple color are the inventory yang masih ada dengan saya sekarang. Boleh faham? Siapa tak faham, please ask me. I can repeat banyak kali pun tak apa. Janji you faham. Don't understand, ask me. You understand not? The purple color are the inventory still with me that I haven't sold. Others?
Okay, sir.
All good, huh? Okay, can next one. Next one, I continue. What happened on the 27? On the 27, I beli. I jual berapa unit? I jual 50 unit. I jual 50 unit. Problem. This 50 unit, you sell from where? From the, see, we are in a MKKD. MKKD means sell the old one first. So which is the oldest that you have now? 70, 80 or 10?
10.
Very good, 10. So, but we have only 10, but we are selling 50. So 10 we take from here, the balance 40 we take from here. Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I need to show the calculation one by one. The 10, 100, I take everything. After that, I take balance 40. The 40 is 11 ringgit. So I think 440. Yeah, 440. So total up 540, and then I sell the 50 unit. Okay, here. Okay, now I want to know what are the inventories still with you. You have 40, 11 ringgit, 440, and then the 70 also still with you, 840. So 840 plus 440, you get 1280. 70 plus 40, 110 still with you. Where is the 10 from, sir? Where is the 10 from, sir? Where is the 10 from, sir? Where is the 10 from? Okay, here I need to sell the 50 unit. I need to sell the 50 unit, but I take from here. I take 10 from here, the balance from here, 50. I need to take 50. I sell the old one. So the old one, I have only 10. So I take this 10. After that, the balance 40 I take from here. So that's how I get a 10. Okay, understand? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, wait. Actually, I made a mistake here. You're supposed to calculate the untung here. This formula, I mistakenly typed down double here. So can you write here? Untung kasa sama dengan jualan tolak kos barang dijual. So how much the cost barang dijual? You take this plus with this. 90 plus 540, you get 1440. That's your cost barang dijual. And the belian actually no need to calculate. If you calculate also same, don't calculate also again, just calculate lah. 880 plus 840, you get 1720. Yes. But 10 is not given in the question. No, in the question they give 50. They say they sell 50. They say they sell 50. So now I need to sell which one? That's why I need to refer the before this date. Before this date, I need to refer the table here. That's why we are doing this table very detailed like this. Okay, look at this table. What are the inventory that left over in our business? Okay, after you sell or buy, what are the inventory left over? We take from here. Okay, from this total, I need 50. Which 50 that I'll take? The top one or the bottom one? This is MDKD. MDKD means I take the old one first. So the old one still with me is only 10. So I take 10, I transfer here. I still need, I need 50, right? I still need another 40. Another 40 I take from here. I sell the old one first. I sell the old one first. That's why you need to do this table very detailed here. If you didn't do detail, then you don't know which one is selling. Okay, untung kasa, can you calculate the untung kasa? Jualan just now same 2800. You can see the question page. Minus cost barang dijual is 1440. You get the answer 2800 minus 1440. 1360. All okay? So I do a job. You're still
Yes, sir.
following me or tired ready? Can, right?
Yes.
Can, sir, can.
Okay, next one is actually, I made a mistake also, not a mistake, I forget to write. This is MKKD. Can you write that? MKKD.
Sir, can you show the previous slide for a while? Okay, sir.
Okay. Hey, others all okay, huh? There are few students that they never talk to me at all. Okay. If you're not following me, anything also, you just tell me, huh? I can do again or whatever. You just don't keep quiet and then go back. Okay, next
Sir,
one.
can go up a bit.
What? Huh?
Sir, can go up a bit. Down.
Wait, huh?
Here.
Yes, I'm recording this class. I will put in a YouTube, then I give you the link.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, MKKD, but give me some time now. Maybe tomorrow morning only I can do that. Okay, after this, I still got class. So tomorrow morning only I will put in a YouTube, then I give you the link in the group. Okay, MKKD, we do the MKKD. Go back to the question, refer to the question. I have a Baki BB. I start with Baki BB. April 1. April 1, I have a Baki 100 times 10. I get 1000. This is my Baki BB. And then what happened on the 10th? On the 10th April, saya beli lagi 80, 11, 880. So the balance. Okay, what are the balance that I have now? First, the inventory hours still with me, 1000. After that, the 80, the new one with me. So the total is 1880 still with me. 180, the inventory still with me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this one's supposed to be here. I didn't see the top. Okay, beli 80, 11, 880. Yeah, thank you. After that, on the 18, kita jual. Kita jual berapa unit? 90 unit. Okay, now, Christian, this is MKKD. MKKD means you jual what? Jual the old one or jual the new one?
The new one.
Jual the new one first. Okay, from here, 180, which one is the new? 80 is the new. 80 is the new, but then you are selling how many unit? You are selling 90 unit. So is it enough to sell all the 80? Yes. But we still need another 10. The another 10 you take from where?
100.
100.
100, very good. So 80, I sell everything. 80, I sell everything with the price of 11,880. And then another 10 I take from 100, which is the 10 ringgit. So 100 ringgit. So total up 980, 90 unit. The cost per unit tak boleh jumlahkan. Cost per unit jangan jumlahkan. Kalau you jumlahkan cost per unit is wrong already. Okay, just jumlahkan the jumlah and the unit on it. Okay, now the leftover. The leftovers still with company is 90, 10 ringgit, 900 still with me. 90, 10 ringgit, 900 still with me. Okay, after that, what happened on the 20th, saya beli. On the 20th, saya beli lagi, saya beli 70, 12 ringgit, 840. 800,
Sir,
yeah.
it's not 980 as well.
Which one?
The jumlah, the
Which one?
900 only. Yes.
90 ringgit times 10 ringgit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, now, what are the things that left over in my company? 90 still with me. The 10 ringgit, 900 still with me. The 70 also still with me. So I need to jumlahkan 90 plus 70, 160 still with me. 900 plus 840 still with me. 1740. After that, what happened? Yeah, wait now. See the question. After that, what happened? 27. On the 27, saya jual 50 unit. So this 50 unit I take from where? The new one or the old one?
The new one.
70 or 90?
70.
70. From the 70, can I take 50? Yes, is it be enough? Enough means just take 12. 50 times 12 is 600. So the balance still with me. The balance still with me is the 90 still with me. 900. From the 70, 20 only still with me. 240. So 900 plus 240, my inventory akhir is 1140. The total is 90 plus 20 is 110. Very easy, sorry. So the total 980 plus 600, you get 158 kilo. This one is 880 plus 840. We get 1720. So now can you calculate the untung yourself? Untung is 122 kilo.
So, sir, you get the 90 times 10, right? The 10 from the is from the 100 one, right? The
Yes.
100. Okay.
The old one.
Okay, the
The
old
old
one.
one. Can I do the next method?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, here you write Purata Wajaran. This is a Purata method lah. Can I do? First one, sir, can you go up a little bit? Yes, I go up. Okay. Same thing. April 1, I got 100 unit, 10 ringgit, 1000. After that, I buy 10 April, I buy 80 unit, 11 ringgit, 880. So my balance here is 100, 10, 1000. Wait, 80. Sorry, wait, I need to write bigger a little bit. 100, 10, 1000, then 80, 11, 880. So the total is 180, 1880. Okay, this is Purata Wajaran, right? For Purata Wajaran, slightly different than what we are doing the previous one. Okay, Purata Wajaran, every time, listen careful, every time you beli, you need to calculate how much is Purata Wajaran. Okay, how much the cost per unit. So how to calculate cost per unit? Wait, how to calculate this? 1880 divide with 180. I get 10.44. 10 ringgit 44 cent. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay. Then next one, what happened? Next one, what happened? Kita jual. Bila kita jual? Kita jual pada 18. So can you repeat one more time? Yeah, can. Okay, I believe until here is it, right? Until this, okay, ready. So now, for Kaedah Purata Wajaran, every time you beli, after you beli, whenever you calculate the baki, after you beli, you calculate the baki, right? For previous question, we calculate this total, calculate this total, but we didn't calculate the cost per unit. So now we need to calculate every time you beli, you need to calculate cost Purata per unit. How to calculate cost Purata per unit? How to calculate this cost Purata per unit? You take the jumlah cost bahagi dengan jumlah unit. So for here, my cost is 1880 divided with the unit is 180 unit. So you'll get a cost per unit, which is 1044 cent. 10 ringgit 44 cent. This is the average price of 1 unit. Understand? Okay, good. Okay, now I sell on the 18. On the 18 saya jual. Saya jual berapa unit? Saya jual 90 unit. Okay, how much is 1 unit? You take which one? You take the 10 ringgit or 11 ringgit or 10 ringgit 44 cent. You take 10 ringgit or
344 cents.
1044. That's why we calculate the average. 1044. So 90 times 1044, 939.60 cent. Very good. So the baki still with you is how much? 180 minus 90, you still have 90. You still have 90. The balance is 10.44. The balance that you have is 939.60 cent. Wait. Okay, okay. There's a decimal problem. There's a decimal problem. The decimal problem because I round off here. Okay, it's okay. Just leave it up. But in STPM, I don't think so. There's a decimal problem now. Okay. We just do this because by right, you take this plus this, you're supposed to get this. But we don't get here because the difference is 80 cent, the 80 cent because of the round off. But maybe in STPM, they don't give you round off. We just follow the concept and do answer this question. Okay, now? Okay, now next one is 20. On the 20th, saya beli lagi. On the 20th, saya beli lagi 70. 70, how much? 12. I get 840. I get 840. Then after that, I have, yeah, wait on 1 minute. One minute, please. My screen smaller already. Okay, continue. Then I get here, the balance is 90, 1044, 93960. Then 70, 12, 840. Okay, to make it, wait now. Let's continue. Okay, continue. Just plus 90 plus 70 is under 60. And your total cost 939.60 cent plus 840. You get 1779.60 cent. 1779.60 cent. So can you calculate how much is the cost per unit? Whenever you beli, you need to calculate cost per unit. How much? All good? Do you get this answer?
Yes, sir.
Can I continue? Wait, 840 divide under 60. Okay, continue. Next one is, wait, what happened? I sell. On the 27, I sell how much? I sell 50 unit. How much is 1 unit? 9 ringgit 25. So 50 times 9 ringgit 25, I get 462.50 cent. 462.50 cent. So the one left over how much? 160 minus 50. 110. 9 ringgit 25. 110 times 9 ringgit 25. I get 1017.50 cent. 10175.50 cent. That's your total. Oh, sorry. I'm very weak in mathematics.
Sir,
179.60 divide with under 60, you get, sorry.
11.12.
11.12. Sorry. 11.12 times 50. You get 556, betul? Okay, sorry, just now I have a calculation error. Okay, then now 11.12 110 times with 11.12, I get 1223.20 cent. 1223.20 cent. That's my inventory akhir. Then jumlah is 939.60 cent plus with 556, I get 149.5.60 cent. And this one is AA0, 840, it will be same lah, 1720. And you need to calculate the untung kasa, supposed to be here lah. Okay, untung kasa is 2,800 minus 1495.60 cent. $1,304.40. Okay, not. So how do you get under 1010? Under 60 minus with 50. I have under 60 unit, I sell 50 unit. So the balance is under 1010 unit. Can. All good? Sure, the April 18, the Jumla Baki is 1880. No need to minus 939.60 cent. Yes, by right, this one minus this, you will get this. But it's okay, you just do like this. The difference is only 80 cent. Yes, true. What you say is correct. But the difference is only 80 cent, I just leave it like that. But I believe in STPM, there's no decimal, so you'll get an exact number. The difference is 80 cent because of the decimal. So decimal error, normally in STPM, not an issue. Okay, done. Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next one is kesan penilaian inventory terhadap untung. Okay, this one, first one is MDKD. Next one is MKKD. MDKD and MKKD. We have jualan and cost barang dijual. Oh, I'm so sorry. Salah. This is berkala. This is the berterusan. Berkala kita ada MDKD, MKKD, purata wajaran. MDKD, MKKD, purata wajaran. Jualan, tolak kos barang dijual, dapat untung kasar. Jualan, tolak kos barang dijual, dapat untung kasar. Okay, and this one will be your homework just to test your understanding. Can you move off for a second, please? Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, this one will be your homework. You need to refer to the previous answer. You need to refer the previous answer. Under berkala, MKKD, how much the jualan? I think jualan will be all same. Jualan will be all same. No need to refer. Just right here. 28000, 00, only 20. 2800, 2800, 2800, 2800. Okay. After that, how much is your cost barang dijual? Okay, right here. Now, how much the untung kasar? Right here. After that, I want you to draw a dark line. And then right here, inventory ahi. How much the inventory ahi under this? How much the inventory ahi under this? How much? Okay, I need this data to fill in this. Okay, I want how much the untung kasar for all the table and how much the inventory I for all the table. Okay, you fill in this first, you fill in this, and then next week we will do the analysis. Any question? You know what
No,
to do, right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you just copy this. Then the table is you just go back to the all these answers lah. Okay, I want the cost barang dijual, untung kasar, and inventory akhir only. You fill in this. Next week I will show you the answer, and then we will discuss the effect on this. And another one, since it's a lockdown, right? You have nothing to do at home, right? So I give you one homework. You do this, and next week we will check the answer also. I think that's it for this week. I'm not very sure next week will be online or physical. Anybody know? Anybody know?
Probably online, sir.
Because your lockdown finished on 27, right?
Yes, sir.
Or then
Yeah.
online also lah. Online also. So we will do probably online. We will do this question and another one question, and we few passive questions like we got. Okay.